up there. He is good. Now, before we start, a brief history lesson in the State Police K-9 unit. The State Police K-9 unit started in 1975 in preparation for the 1980 Winter Olympics. Since then, it has grown to be one of the largest police K-9 units anywhere in the U.S. Much of this is due to Jane Clark and the Clark Foundation. She donated our K-9 Training Center. It is located in Cooperstown, New York. It is an 18-bedroom house and it sits on approximately 2,000 acres of land. Now, lastly, but most important, all our K-9s are named in honor of troopers that were killed in the line of duty. So it's a great honor for us to carry on their namesake, their legacy, and their tradition. So guess what we have for you guys this year? We are actually taking you guys backstage. You might not know this, but we have green rooms set up back there where the dogs get ready for the show. So let's go back to these green rooms to see if any dogs are ready. Let's go to Ada's green room. This dog's high maintenance. Wait a second, she's being served McDonald's on a silver platter. Well, that dog's not ready. Let's go to Ratchet. There's Ratchet, living up to his name. He's always wrenching on something. That lawnmower actually broke this morning. Now, those dogs are not ready. My dog, Sheenie, she's always ready. Let's see what she's doing back there. Oh, I hear her. There she is. Look at that. You guys hear that? That is also what my neighbors hear every morning and night. Well, you know what? It looks like she's ready to go. But you know what? I know my dog. I think she can bring more energy. When she comes back on, we're going to cheer, cheer, and let's have her get more energy. Bring out the dog! You guys can pet her. All the kids can pet her when she comes by. Watch your root beer.
Go up there.
I'm a big kid.
Prison farm in Georgia.
Oh, looking for Cheerios and goldfish.
Well, I've been here for 2
We're somebody's kid, right?
Oh, you have to go back behind there. Yep. Alright, so this is my police dog. She is an 8-year-old bloodhound. Her name is Sheenie. She's named in honor of Super Crank Dog Sheenie. And guess what? I have had Sheenie since she was this big. She was 8 weeks old when I got her, and you know what? Her ears were this big. Every time she would run, she'd step on her ears and do somersaults. It was really funny until one day, you know what? She entered the top of a set of stairs. What's that, Sheenie? She says she cannot go any further until she stretches. So we've been using bloodhounds in the state police since 1934. Oh my gosh, we got fans coming everywhere. Here you go, you can just go back to your mom. No, here, go back to your mom. Ready? You can come up here, man.
Yeah.
This is what happens, our celebrity dogs out here. We can't even walk the midway anymore. All right, so we've been using bloodhounds in the state police since 1934. The reason we use bloodhounds is they have a very powerful nose. Now to demonstrate this, I want everybody to take your thumbs just like this and cover up your nose. You guys see how your thumb covers up most of your nose? Or you guys can put your thumbs down now because you look ridiculous. When I do the same thing to Sheenie, you can still see her nose. We as humans, we have around 5 million scent receptors. The average bloodhound has 300 million scent receptors. So they see the world through their nose, like how we see the world through their eyes. The next question everybody asks is, what do the dogs do with this powerful nose? They are scent-specific trailing dogs. Basically, what that means is they look for people that are lost, missing, or criminals that fled the scene. Now, how this works is every time somebody walks away, they leave a scent trail. I collect a scent article from that person lost or missing, put it in a bag, let Sheenie smell it, and she follows their scent trail. Now, unfortunately for me, Sheenie has decided her favorite article of clothing is dirty underwear. It is really disgusting. Don't know why she picked that, but then I need to collect it. But luckily for me, I usually wait until Trooper Bender gets at the scene. He's a little different, and I let him collect it. Now, some other characteristics that help her do her job is the big ears. You guys see how big those ears are? Is that crazy or what? If it was windy out here, she could probably fly away with these things. Her ears are actually designed to help her smell. What they do is they drag on the ground. They pick up the scent that she's looking for. It works like two little mini fans on the side of her head, and it fans all that scent to that money maker, her powerful nose. Now, another thing she has that helps her is all this little skin. You guys see all that? So when she puts her head down to smell, look what happens to her face. You guys see all these wrinkles? My face also looks like that at 3 in the morning when they call me out. Now these wrinkles are by design. They catch the scent she's looking for and it brings it to her powerful nose. Now the last thing that she does is she drools. She drools a lot. In the last demonstration, she shook her head and drool covered the whole front row. Oh, you guys are lucky. I saw a little drool go flying. Now, the reason she drools so much is a wet nose works better. So when she's smelling for somebody, her nose will start to dry out. So what she does is she takes that drool of their tongue and puts it on her nose to keep her nose wet. Now, just to prove to you guys how much she drools, look at all this drool I collected today. You guys see all this drool? Is that disgusting or what? Here, I'll give you guys a closer look over here. Whoa, almost spilled the drool all over you guys. Now, Lieutenant Taylor taught me a little secret about this. He said it's really good for growing hair, and in case you guys don't know this, I need some help in that department. What he said is you take a little drool just like this, and you rub it on your head. Is it working? Am I growing any hair? You know what? Maybe I misheard him. Maybe he said you're supposed to drink it. That sounds like a good idea, right? Well, here we go. Oh, that's horrible. With a pleasant aftertaste of chicken. Is it working? Am I growing hair? You know what? I think that guy was pulling my leg. Thank you guys for learning about bloodhounds today. What do you guys think? Oh, she lost hers. Hey, I just had one thing to say with my new head of hair here. Hello, ladies. Alright, I need to go get a haircut like she just did. It is way too hot out here. Oh, yeah! Alright, the next dog I'm bringing out to you guys is Canine Ada. Ada is a 4-year-old Belgian Malinois named in honor of Trooper Amanda Anna. Ada is trained in cadaver detection, narcotics detection, handler protection, and tracking. She is handled today by Trooper Mark Bender. He has 28 years of service with the state police, and in 1987, he was voted the most eligible bachelor at Green Lake State Park. Let's hear it for Trooper Bender and K9 Ada. Bender, we have a great crowd out here. They're bringing the energy. We actually have fans storming the field out here, and you come out here with no dog. What is going on? Oh, I forgot. His dog is high maintenance. She wouldn't come out here today unless she made a grand entrance. You know what she actually did last year? She hired a Cadillac to drive her in here for her grand entrance. So let me guess, she hired another Cadillac? No, why not? Oh, Ada says gas prices were too high. She could not afford the Cadillac. So she had to go green. Well, luckily for you guys, I'm getting on my police radio. It sounds like she's driving in right now, going green for her grand entrance. Here you go. She has her goggles on. Who's driving that thing? Wow, look at somebody call that. Those cats are sick. Wait a second, she's such a celebrity. She has 4 security on her. That dog is ridiculous. Well, at least I know she's gonna make it through the show. So here is her grand entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, showing of all ages. Please let's get your attention to the doghouse in the smoke. Coming from the doghouse.
Hey, sit that girl down, please.
You guys will notice she has her very own cake with the letter A sewn on it, courtesy of Mr. Bender. Let's hear it from So the first thing that we start teaching our dogs at our canine training center is basic obedience. It's important out in the field that our dogs listen to us so we can tell them what they need to do based on the mission at hand. The first thing that we teach these guys that they are going to demonstrate is an on-lead heel. You guys will notice that Ada stays right beside Trooper Bender on a slack lead. Once this has been mastered, you know what? They go hands-free. He unclips the lead, and Ada will stay with Trooper Bender right by his side with no hands at all. All of a sudden, Trooper Bender needs to take cover. Ada is trained to take cover right with Trooper Bender. Now, Ada will stay there. He's going to put her in a stay, and he is going to walk away. Ada will stay there for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. She will not leave for me. She will not leave for you. She will stay there the entire length of the state fair until she is recalled by Trooper Bender with either a hand signal, a voice command, or combination of both. Go ahead and recall your dog. She saw a junior trooper over there. She almost went to him. All right, big hand for Ada. And you know what she does? She gets hugged. Nice job, Ada. All right. You guys might be sensing a trend here. Are you guys ready to see another dog? All right. The next dog I'm going to bring to you guys is Canine Ratchet. Ratchet is a 2.5-year-old German Shepherd. Ratchet is trained in explosive detection, handler protection, and tracking. Ratchet is named in honor of Trooper David Lane. Ratchet is handled by Trooper Jeff Dolich. He has 22 years of service with the state police. And wait until this part. Prior to joining the state police, he was a professional catfish noodler in Louisiana. Big hand for Dolich and Ada! So the next thing that we teach our dogs is agility work. It's important out in the field that our dogs be very agile. They might need to jump a fence going after a bad guy. They might need to crawl in a culvert pipe looking for evidence. So what we have for you guys here, the great crowd of the state fair, a basic agility course that Ratchet's gonna run through. However, the cost of the show is very high, so we need to run a commercial break. Can't sleep, counting sheep. You guys will see what I'm talking about. This dog has more springs than any dog I've ever seen. Watch when he jumps. Let's get a little agility music going. Let's cheer him on and see if he can do some agility work. Look at those springs. Oh my God. And through the tunnel. And over the jump. And over the... Yes! Perfect! And now he's showing off. So, Dolich, before you leave, that dog just has a perfect run. I don't think this was challenging enough for this dog. I think we need to up the ante for these guys. I think we need to have Ratchet jump through a ring of fire. You guys want to see him jump through a ring of fire? Alright, well here's what we're gonna do, okay? Everybody's gonna, in a second, you're gonna close your eyes. I'm gonna count to 3 and light a ring of fire, alright? Ready? Close your eyes. 1, 2, 3, and a ring of fire! Oh, he's showing off! He's showing off! That dog is fast! The ring of fire. The ring of fire. Big dog, little too. Over it. And... Alright. And... Ratchet. And Drew. Oh,
itchy tail.
so I have a question for you guys out here in the audience, and I want to see hands. How many of you guys have seen AR2, 8-week-old puppy named Phoenix and Rooster? They look like they were just sleeping back there. Uh-oh. Phoenix looks like she wants to start wrestling Rooster.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
When Daniel raises a shepherd for guiding eyes.
And Phoenix is Canine Command. The bomb dogs, they do proactive sweeps all the time to keep us safe. What they are actually, you might see them in the airports, the train stations, at a large gathering of public events such as the New York State Fair. They're actually walking there doing sweeps to make sure that we are safe. Now, they also respond to suspicious packages out of these to make sure they're not a bomb.
Oh,
so
good
Jeff,
dog.
do you think your dog can check those out to make sure that we're safe here, make sure there's no bombs in there? So he's called a passive alert dog. So basically what that means, if he smells the odor of the bomb, he's actually going to slow himself down. He is excited for doing his agility. He's going to slow himself down and then he's actually going to sit. That's his alert. Wait a second, he just sat. That's his alert. So he's saying there's a bomb in there? That's not good. What type of bomb is it? An ABC bomb. What's that? ABC you later. No, Jeff. Don't leave me out here alone. Oh,
What
boy.
did he say?
What to do?
I don't know what that was.
I know. We have a special unit with the state police. It's called the Bomb Disposal Unit. One of the members is actually famous. You might have heard of him. His name is Tom. It's taking an x-ray. Let's put it up on the big screen, see what it is. Wait a second, it's a photo bomb. Are you a jokester? What's that mean? We're safe? Can you remove the possible bomb, the photo bomb? No, a volunteer. A volunteer from the audience. So Ada is a narcotics detection dog. She is trained in 6 different odors of narcotics or drug odors. She is called what's an active alert dog. When she finds the odor of the drug she's looking for, she's gonna snap her head like this. She's gonna look right at Trooper Bender and run to him saying, I just found it right over here, Dad, looking for her toy. She will then take it back and show him exactly where it is. So Bender, out here hidden by Robbie, is a drug hit. Do you think you can find it? You can't? Well, these people are waiting. What? You're not going to find it. Oh, Ada's going to find it. Perfect. Ada's going to find this. But you know what Ada requested? A little drug music. And now she's going to go to work.
Kids don't get it.
Oh, that's not, can't. Wait. She's like, no, that's not it. I couldn't fool her. Whoa, she found it. And she wanted to do the vendor. Said, give me my toy. Look at how fast she found it.
Damn.
Right now, for her reward for finding those drugs is she plays tug of war. That is her favorite thing to do, and that's where we look for that high play drive. Hold on a second, Bender. Before you leave, I'm getting something on the police radio. It sounds like you and I are getting called out. Yeah, some jokesters trying to steal a car right now, and they want us to go. You know what? Let's put it on live NYSP so everyone can see us work. First suspect, K9 Ada's running Overwatch. We're on trail and we're approaching the state police K9 exhibit. Watch out for the bad guys. We're trailing right your way. There he is. He's trying to hide behind that kid. I'm going to go back over here and hide. Right now, Trooper Bender gives the bad guy command. Bad guy does not comply. So he releases K9 Ada to take the bad guy into custody. Whoa. Now the bad guy continues to fight. Even at Bender's age, he gets involved. Wait a second, Bender. He continues to fight. There's one move that works every time. It's called the atomic wedgie. You pulled it right off of him. Right now, the bad guy is taken into custody, and Ada is rewarded with 1 human arm. Big hand for Ada and Bender. Get out of here, bad guy. She hates bad guys. So you guys can see how our dogs protect us. We also protect our police canines. Each one of our canines has their own ballistic vest that they can wear for certain missions. In our vehicles, we have a heat detection system. If it gets too hot in there, the windows go down, the fan kicks on, and the sirens go off. Now, another really cool fact about our dogs, they are members of our family. Our dogs live right at home with us, and when they retire, they become our pets. Now, a couple of quick announcements. Our dogs are going to be out here in a minute. Right over there, Historical Museum, Interactive Displays, Trooper Foundation Store, PBA Store. Guess what? The next short show is coming up next. It's an awesome show as well. You guys have been a wonderful audience. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoyed the show.